Elecciones en Denver, un espacio producido por el Comercio de Colorado.
Denver's entering into a very important time. We're going to have a new mayor and at least 5 new city council people. So experience is going to be important. I have served 6.5 years in the Colorado legislature in both the House and the Senate. I've served on the budget committee, so I know how to manage multi-billion-dollar budgets. I have run a Department of State government when I served on the cabinet of Governor Roy Rummer, and I worked for the mayor who told us to imagine a great city, Federico Pena. And I saw him put his vision into action. We need all of that on city council. We need all of that in our city government. And I have that background. I have that experience. And I would be honored to earn your vote and have the privilege of serving this community once again, this time as a city council person at large. Thank you. You know, I've already mentioned we need to put land and money into the affordable housing arena. I do think we need to expand services to the unhoused. We need to change the permitting process in the city. It takes too long to get permits approved. If we want more affordable housing, if we want to create more shelter space and transitional housing for the unhoused, we have to accelerate. We have to move faster in approving the requests that we get from the current providers who service the unhoused or who service people who need affordable housing. We've got to move that faster. It takes about 2 years now, and that's too long.
La candidata Lisa Calderón dice que Denver debe elegir un sheriff. ¿Usted está de acuerdo o desacuerdo con esa idea?
I disagree with Lisa's position. I don't think we need an elected sheriff. Part of my concern with an elected sheriff is I don't want the sheriff to be independent from control of either a mayor or city council or the community. And my fear with an elected sheriff is that they will be too independent. If you get the right person, that's good. But if you get the wrong person, it's going to be hard to rein them in. I think the key is for city council to use their authority and exercise oversight in terms of reviewing who the next sheriff will be.
La candidata Leslie Herod dice que Denver debe construir viviendas en terrenos baldíos de la ciudad, de DPS y de RTD. ¿Usted está de acuerdo o desacuerdo con esa idea?
But yes, if we can work with DPS and RTD and make land available to promote and encourage and help create more affordable housing, I support that, yes.
El candidato Trinidad Rodríguez dice que se debe aplicar la prohibición de acampar en las calles de Denver y a todos los que acampan deben moverse de ese lugar por su voluntad o contra su voluntad. ¿Está usted de acuerdo o en desacuerdo?
You know, that a lot of people misunderstand what the camping ban is. And as a lawyer, I've read it. So I will tell you what it says is when police officers come in contact with people who appear to be camping illegally, they have to assess them and see if they potentially have a problem with substance abuse or mental illness or some other issue. If they see that, the police are supposed to direct someone to provide services to these people and then help them move to another location. The problem we're having now, and what the police have told me, is they don't have enough shelter space to move the unhoused people to. So you can't really enforce the camping ban the way it's written because you have no place to send people to for services. That's why on my platform, we need to expand the amount of shelter space and transitional housing. And my plan sort of combines some of what you've asked about. I want us to work with DPS and maybe have the city acquire or rent some of these schools that are about to be closed and convert them to shelters and transitional housing and use the schoolyards for safe outdoor spaces. And we have those already. Working with surrounding neighborhoods and communities and begin to transition the unhoused there where we can give them services and treatment for drug and alcohol abuse, mental health services. Some are women escaping domestic violence. They need help. Some are children who've been thrown out of their homes. They need help. But I think there's a combination of things we need to do.
Elecciones en Denver, un espacio producido por el Comercio de Colorado.